Now we're gonna talk about me and Sarah's friendship since we were 1 and 2.
This is intense. You might want to get a tissue.
You need a tissue box. This will take like 15 minutes just for you to watch this.
It all started out with the PTA.
Yeah, we went to PTA because our parents, like brothers and sisters, were in MEC at the same point. And we went to PTA meetings when we were babies and played on a little blanket. We're like best friends. Then we moved on and we
In 4th grade,
liked each other, but we didn't really talk. And in 3rd grade is when we
The
became friends. Magical grade.
I used to call you Madeline.
I have so many memories with her. There's this one girl. Let's call her Wolf Girl.
Oh.
She told us the story.
This is actually in 4th grade.
Yeah, in 4th grade there was this girl. She came in, she told us a story about her and her grandma going to India and these magical witches turning them into werewolves.
And she casted a spell. Oh no. Oh, that thunder, by the way, it's copyrighted.
Yeah.
So
You can't make that noise. This means there's alien noise, so if you make it, you're dumb.
Wolf Girl.
Oh, about Wolf Girl. Wolf Girl, she tried to cast spells on Clayton, me, and Sarah. She'd take out our hair and say she needed for DNA testing. Kind of creepy. At recess, she would come up to us and go, "Do you want to play demon tag?" And we were like, "Oh, sure." Then we had this really good friend in 4th grade. He had eraser buddies. And one was named Joe, and the other was named
Mo.
Mo.
Mo and Joe.
Joe was kind of like the cop. He was the dumb one.
Yeah, you can't
Mo-
copy Mo. That was original.
Mo was original. We
Mo.
loved that kid, but then the kid changed, and now he's dumb.
And now he lives somewhere in Ohio. But
Kansas! He lives in Kansas.
Oh, yeah. But we have his phone number and we prank call him and talk about swimming.
Yeah. Okay. What else about? In 3rd grade, there was this kid. His name was Ronnie.
This is original. Listen up.
And see, we used to have a school store at MEC, and I used to go there every day and buy these little gummy alien things, and they were like the dumbest things, but I would go every day, and I had like 40 by the end of 3rd grade. And see, me, Sarah, and Clayton had this club where we bought these little gummy alien things for like, I don't know, 50 cents, and we were like obsessed with them, like, this one's a different color, this one's a different shape. And we needed a bodyguard because we were making our own club. So we asked this kid named Jonathan to help us out.
Jonathan.
So, this kid named Ronnie, he was like the bully. He goes up to Jonathan while...
Who has a name like Ronnie?
Yeah, it's dumb. He goes up to Jonathan while me, Clayton, and Sarah are playing with our plastic alien things. And he's like, "Let me into the group." And we're like, "No, Jonathan, don't let him do this!" So, Jonathan pushes Ronnie. Ronnie's head collides into the heater. And he's like having a head trauma, and there's blood everywhere. And it's kind of nasty. And I was like, "Ah!" And then Jonathan, like, they took Ronnie away because he was having head trauma. So we sit back down. And our teacher was...
This was during recess.
She turned off the lights and was like, "Everybody sit down in their seats, I'll be right back." But he had to go to the hospital. And then Jonathan is banging his head off the desk. "Nobody come near me!"
He's ready to commit
Clayton
suicide.
Wagner's going, "They're gonna sue! They're gonna sue!" Me and Sarah were like, "Oh, what are we gonna do?" And laughing at Clayton at the same time. And we're like, "Clayton, they're not gonna sue." They didn't. Ronnie never came back.